Who are you? Really?
Really? I am just a figment of your imagination.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the DSA. We have our very special guests. Everyone want to say hi? Brainless Steel, Glober Mom, Loki Fish Mars, and Jet.
Hello.
Well, hello. Fuck. Shit.
I'm here.
Shit bed. Hello. Someone fucking speak. All right, I'll speak. Hello.
We're speaking. We're saying hello. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're saying hello. I already said hello, didn't I? I already made the grand entrance.
Oh, okay.
I already fucking told the funniest story ever, thinking I was live. And then, after I'd done my absolute fucking blinder of a come on, here it is, Jack Monkey is fucking back. I'd done all that, and then he went, okay, then we're going live. So, hello all, fuck you all.
To be fair,
I am so sorry. Well, actually, it kind of was.
I don't know if I want to tell them about the story of being put in Trafalgar Square in a cage now.
Aww. It's up to you. You want to tell it or not, Monkey?
Yes.
You guys want to hear it in the side chat? We could hear it again.
Yeah, I think they all want to hear it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm still ranting about it because it's quite traumatic, right? To have the people that are supposed to care for you fucking lose the keys to your cage, right, and have to feed you shit in, through the bars of a cage. And you can't get girls through that cage, So it's just me and my little wangy. So all you can do is eat, look at things, and then all of a sudden I'm put in Trafalgar Square. No, they talked about Leicester Square, Trafalgar Square, and I swear it was advertised all over the fucking internet because I had a lot of flat earthers come up and prod me with a stick through the cage. And I was spat on and everything. Mind you, a couple of people gave me a banana and someone gave me some money as well. And I was offered drugs, but I said,
wow, okay.
Like, I'm the drunk monkey, so got a beer.
Right? Where's the pint?
Monkey is the most awesome dude.
That's the most awesome monkey I know.
Yeah.
No, let's be fair. I'm the only fucking monkey you know. What other monkeys do you talk to?
I can't name any.
Exactly. So people say, "Oh, you're my favorite monkey." I'm like, "I'm your only fucking monkey."
Although it's weird having to walk around all the feces again, but we're getting used to it.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I was lying and sleeping in mine in that cage. I didn't have a toilet. But I threw loads of it, as you can imagine. Shit, I got some rifle shots.
At the Flat Earthers especially, right?
Yep, exactly.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I even got our Prime Minister. Brilliant.
Good job. Good job.
Good boy.
We have a full load of absolute conspiratorial shite to share, point and laugh at. So, we want to begin?
Let's go.
Oh, please do. For another edition of the Truth Zone. As always, this is your host, Truth Seeker.
Okay, first of all, truth is in the name, so now we know they're lying.
Except for one.
It was a clear ritual. It was another ritual by...
Did anyone notice that the lights just turned on? And look at that black smoke.
These madmen. And I will show you the connections and show you exactly how this was a ritual. And prayers go out to all of
them. You went off again.
Notice it went off before it hit.
People affected by this ritual. These people don't care who they hurt in the process of doing these things. This is
sped up, isn't it?
It is sped up, yes.
No. And
it is
notice
time lapse,
that
you can
he
tell.
said,
yeah.
He said a ritual.
Yes.
This is a ritual to him.
He said ritual several times.
What these people do. They are truly sickening in the behaviors
Wait, is he,
and the
is he talking about
acts
flat earthers?
that they commit on a daily basis.
Is he
flat
projecting
Make
right
no
there?
mistake
I swear he's
about it.
projecting.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes.
This bridge collapsing had a lot of eerie symbolism to it. Case in point, the bridge is named after the man who wrote the Star Spangled Banner. Is this more symbolism?
Can
I
I?
don't know.
No, it's not.
This
Don't
this
ask.
this
fuck!
bridge. This bridge. Did you see this little short that was going around as the birds disappearing?
No.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No. Do you know what? It'll be in my history. I'm going to go and have a look now through my history because it was one of those typical things, and it is pretty weird. There are two birds zoomed in; they do just vanish. I'll see if I can get it up. But that's sort of the only sort of conspiracy
Yes,
theory I've
Jen,
heard
it's
about.
not
we're
just about
supposed-
anything but an
We're
accident.
supposed to
Exactly.
debunk it, not prove that we did.
Sorry.
Hey,
Do you want me to
collapse
smack you on the back of the head so you can get going?
at exactly 1:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The reason 1:28 is very significant is because bridge
Oh,
collapse
dear
happened
God, numerology. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Numerology.
There's numerology to be found in fucking everything, even an egg sandwich.
There is.
You know, even a fucking egg sandwich, you can find numerology. They can put it to whatever they want. And then you don't understand that when the maths actually do work to predict something, you know, like say, let's for instance, the globe, then the maths don't work. It's all, you know, dead ends.
Right.
Anyway, carry on.
Yeah.
and
Went
it's
on a tangent
exactly
there.
128
Mm-hmm.
days
Wow.
until Francis Scott Key's birthday from the date of the bridge collapsing and Independence
Oh,
Day.
my no.
An
God,
ordinary-
no.
How much can you say? It's
Finding
ridiculous. And I
things
wonder
to
if
make
it
his,
is
to fit his
true.
narrative. Right?
Probably not even true.
Gematria adds
No.
up to 128. So there's a
Well, gematria was meant to work with Hebrew number 1.
Yes.
There's
yes.
multiple systems of gematria numerology that you
Yes.
can intermix together to get whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
As he's going to indicate that there's 2 different ones he's going to use, and
Right.
it's shite to begin with.
Right.
lot of different connections to Independence Day, to the Star Spangled Banner, to America, and this bridge collapsing. And it makes you wonder if this is signaling the collapse of America completely.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Star Spangled Banner also, and Jemima.
Well, to be fair, if Donnie wins, your country is gonna collapse.
Oh, he's not going to win, so don't worry about that.
Gematria and ordinal
No, he
adds
won't.
up to
Okay.
223, which is a mirror of 322. 322 is skull and bones. So again, it really makes you wonder if they are hinting at something major coming soon. Skull and crossbones.
Listen, right. Supposing I need to get the number 7, okay, and I'm looking at something
Mhm.
and I'm thinking, okay, so I can just say it's got 2 of those and it's also got 5 of those, which is 7, which makes that a thing. That is basically the bollocks, isn't it?
Here's my conspiracy.
Because they'd apply their own asshole to it. These people.
Yeah, and also here, like, who calls it the skull and crossbones? It's skull and
It's
bones.
the Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones,
Yes.
yeah.
And it's the Skull and Bones
I
Society.
have to ask
It's just
Ross to make it add up.
Uh-huh.
Do you
And
know,
here's
you
my
get-
conspiracy to this number is it's 4 away from 227, which was a sitcom here in the US of African Americans living in an apartment building. So therefore it's the African American agenda being pushed down our throats. There you go. There's my conspiracy with that number. You can make it into anything you want.
Yeah, exactly. But do you know, idiots have the skull and bones tattooed on them, and I'm like, when I see that from time to time, which I have a handful of times throughout my nearly 50 years, I'm like, you're a bellend.
So, in the language for which gematria was intended, just the way that he's using it, the order that it is, the S sound would either be the 24th or the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, or the 15th. He's not even doing it right.
Yeah, and he's not doing the proper cross-linking of the letters with the numbers.
No.
Because it's a multi-step process. I studied a little bit, actually got to speak with Kabbalists on how it actually works traditionally. And yeah, they're like, nobody today actually really does it the way it's supposed to when you see crap like this.
And to reiterate, he had to add the word cross to make it work for his number.
Yeah.
As we already said. So right there, it's like, dude, seriously?
It adds up to 2 and 3 also in the ordinal cipher. So all of this stuff is connected. And it makes you wonder, as I've already stated, could they be hinting at a major collapse coming soon? The fact that this happened at the bridge that was named after the man who wrote the national anthem should tell you all that you need to know.
Oh no, not this, please. Oh my God.
And the Super Bowl is somehow involved.
That's not Super Bowl, by the way.
I know, but he made a video on the Super Bowl. And
did he?
We're going to do that next if we have time.
All I know is my team lost in series at Super Bowl. But anyway.
Something else that is very interesting is I found a NFL connection to this too, because the Baltimore Ravens fell to the Chiefs in the playoffs.
No way.
On, you guessed it, 1/28. 1/28. Baltimore Ravens, and this happened in Baltimore. Very interesting stuff. And from the date of that game,
interesting. So
they were
fucking
eliminated from the playoffs until the date of the bridge collapse was exactly 58 days.
Ooh, 58 days.
The season, Super Bowl.
Wait.
58.
Something happened 58 days before that thing happened?
Yeah, but can I just point something out that everyone has missed, and it's glaring. It is staring you right in the face, right? We've got 128, yeah? So we've got 8, right? You plus that 8 with 2, you got 10, right? And then you add the 1, you've got 11.
Okay.
And that's it. You've got 11.
And 1 + 1 = 2. So you've got 2.
So I'll tell you what, we're on to something here. I've got 11. I mean, you know, anyone else got any? I tell you what, you could have 1 times 28 is 28.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you could have 8 minus 2 gets you 6 plus 1 is 9, right? And then you add the 9 to the previous 11 and you got 20.
We can pull whatever we want out of our eyes.
But you know what's funny is from one date to another, there's always something going on every single day of the year. Something's going on. So you can find anything you want.
You can, exactly. Do you know the only thing you can't find? I tell you what, the only thing you can't find without help. This is one thing you cannot work out for yourself without help. Is how many creases your asshole has.
Well, isn't that like a fingerprint? It's different for everybody.
Exactly, yeah, but you can't work it out for yourself, can you?
That's true. I mean, with the mirror you could. With the mirror you could if you wanted to.
Yeah,
just saying.
It's not going to be easy, is it?
True.
I mean, it's harder for me because my tail gets in the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your tail. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, your tail would get in the way.
But if you ain't got tails, you can just plug your arsehole to a mirror and then turn around and count the fucking the arse print.
Yeah, that works for a monkey with a dirty ass, but not for everybody.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Got ya. So just have a turd and then try it. I tell you what, we should have a live stream, having come back and see who's got the most.
Right.
I just realized something. I've been doing the
Yeah.
math in the background,
Yeah.
and you know how computer memory and storage capacity is done. You know, you have
Mhm.
like 8 and 16, and
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
oh God, he's using a computer which probably has 128 bits something, which means
Yes.
he's part of the conspiracy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
He's probably using a calculator. A Casio watch calculator.
Oh my God. That's true. You're right.
5 is 13. Very interesting stuff. And speaking of 13, here's another spooky thing.
Oh my God.
From the date of this bridge collapse until the X
Oh.
eclipse, it's exactly 13.
It's not an X
days.
eclipse, but go ahead.
There's that 13
dumbass.
connection. And you know the bloodlines. 13
Oh no.
bloodlines.
Oh my goodness.
And remember,
now it's going
Kate Middleton,
anti-Semitic.
or supposedly Kate Middleton, announced that she had cancer on 3/22.
So
And here's something else that's interesting is cargo ship adds up to 33 and 38 in different ciphers in gematria.
oh dear God.
You see how he
No,
can get
he's-
different numbers
Yep.
using different
Yep.
things?
Yep.
And what do we call that in science when you can just pull whatever answer you want out of your ass? Not
what-
science.
Not science.
What we call
Pseudoscience?
someone like that?
Mhm.
What we call someone like that?
You dumbass.
Yes, we call them
There
a
we go.
dumbass.
Oh.
And 33 is one of their favorite numbers they love. And 38 is
They.
very telling.
Never says who they are, does he?
No.
They.
I love what
It's just
what-
they.
I love 23 and 32. I don't know why, but those not 33. Fuck 33. That's one too much.
Because 38 is the murder number, the kill
What?
number. So again, you tell
What?
me,
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
38 is the murder kill number. What? What?
I just put in some Coke in my glass, but like
What am I
This
missing
is too
there? I
fucking
have
much.
no clue what he was talking about.
I'm adding some rum to this shit because I fucking hell, man. Where like we sometimes say Slick comes up with weird shit, but fuck shit. This is
In police lingo, the murder kill death is 187. Just saying. It's not 38.
You know, if this guy keeps this up, I'm going to have him do my taxes.
Yes. No, you'll go to jail. You'll be thrown in jail. You don't want that to happen.
Look, IRS, you owe me $10 billion. Look at his numbers. Come on, you can't argue with that.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to have him do your taxes.
was this
Oh,
a
fuck. I
ritual?
need to do those.
Because it sure looks as if this is the case. These people love to follow these different scripts, these different dates that align with their rituals. And it's all
Yes.
It's a ritual. You
It's
see,
a
you
Ritual again.
you get a 100,000 ton I don't know how much that weighs hunk of steel and
Mhm.
you crash it into a giant bridge and the floaty thing crashing into the bridge is a ritual.
Yeah.
so very interesting that and leave the world behind.
You were saying?
Also, like if it's a ritual, when was the last time that it got performed? Because the
Fuck it,
rituals
no.
In the
usually-
United States in the 1970s.
Okay. And did he find the numbers to add that up, or?
No.
Oh, for fuck's
The thing
sake,
is,
man.
I read on an article regarding, or my husband mentioned something, that people are making a conspiracy out of the fact that the black box or whatever they use recorder glitched. Right?
There
Well, if
was
you
a
read
power
into it,
outage!
yes,
Yeah.
if you read into it, it was because it was switching from it was switching to its backup power. That's where it
Yeah.
glitched because it was switching from
Gee.
From the
its
main
main
power
power
to
source to its
backup.
backup
Yeah.
power source.
So-
Yeah.
So no one's heard of this so-called bloody ritual then, no?
No.
No.
I mean,
no,
I don't know
no,
what
we
it is
gotta
for
say,
you
we
lot,
gotta
right?
say no. We gotta say no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what
Yeah.
it is for you lot, right? I mean, like, I'm a monkey, or my only ritual is masturbation, eating, picking my arsehole, picking my nose, and eating it, right?
Right.
And throwing
Right.
shit,
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
But you have rituals like where now, obviously, you destroy bridges by some big thing that has to fucking go that way. I mean, you have rituals where you go and look at, say, a circle of stones in you know, what they call them, those Stonehenge, and you know, twice a year just to look at them because the sun's coming up. I mean, why? It is total tosh. You don't need rituals. You just need to pick your own arsehole, pick your nose, eat, sleep, shit, and throw shit.
Oh, don't forget to wank.
I've done loads of that.
Now,
I
now
thought
I have it
Stonehenge
on.
was an album by Spinal Tap.
Hmm?
I thought Stonehenge was an album by Spinal Tap.
Yeah,
you really?
and it's
I had to go because I sort of really didn't believe the question I was hearing. No, Stonehenge
it's
was
really
my
good.
toilet.
I wish I could play it, but it might get us
I
in
know.
trouble.
I love that movie.
Oh,
so
yeah,
much.
definitely. Now, I have it on good authority that there were no goats on the ship or the bridge, so
Okay.
technically it's not a ritual.
Oh, that's all right then.
Oh, that's true.
No,
You're
no.
right. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, no, yeah. Don't mention those chickens, right?
That definitely wasn't a ritual. It was just fucking stupid.
It had to do with a cyber attack that took everything down.
That
Right.
is fucking nuts.
Well, and one of the
If they're doing a cyber attack,
Actually-
sorry, they're not going for just one ship.
Yeah, that's true.
And the ship itself, the company that runs it is from Singapore, and
Okay.
they have Mippet sent a video on how shitty their maintenance is, how overworked their staff are, and if any company ship was gonna bug out like that, it would have been this one's. We
Okay.
all saw all that black smoke coming out when it.
Oh,
Yes, I
Hell,
saw
fuck
that. Yeah.
That was
scenes,
part of the ritual.
it wasn't a bridge per se, but it involved a lot of people running away and stuff, and it involved a ship called the White Lion that came to shore. Uncontrolled, came to shore, and look what happened with that cargo ship at the bridge. Uncontrollable, almost as if it was hacked or something, and it hits the bridge and collapses the bridge. There's something very strange about this bridge collapse. And look at this. Notice how they mention the degrees, the temperature, as 47 degrees. Well, that is very telling because 47 is also associated with the Freemason compass. So again, you tell me what is going on because it sure looks as if this was done by design.
No. That's your pareidolia.
Oh, wait. So he's referencing movies again? Like that ship that he mentioned, like
Water
that white
I think the reason they're mentioning the
Chesapeake
cyber
Bay.
attack thing is there was a film regarding a cargo ship and a cyber attack
Yeah.
on Netflix,
Yeah.
produced by, it was called, the movie called Leave the World Behind, produced by the Obamas. So that's what he's drawing that comparison to. Produced by Obama and his wife
So,
for Netflix. Mhm.
basically, the temperature of the water
What does that do
for
with
the
anything?
last few years has been 45 to 48.7 degrees
Okay.
in the Chesapeake Bay. So,
Right.
might not even be correct on the it doesn't matter because that would be well within range.
And
Yeah.
it sure looks as if they are hinting at something coming to America soon. I'm not sure when it'll happen, but it's just very, very telling that the bridge that was named after the man who wrote the Star Spangled Banner
Oh,
collapsed.
Jesus Christ.
Don't you
No.
find that strange?
May I mention a little thing? Like, yes,
Go ahead.
Barack Obama and Michelle Obama were executive producers. Like,
Yes.
but there was another one. There were co-producers, like
Yeah.
produced
No,
by.
I was just saying, yeah.
Like there were like 5 other executive producers. So
No,
you
I was
see-
just saying this is what I was reading. Yeah.
And
So he's
what?
trying to make a connection between a movie and real life. We all know that
Remember
there's real life and movies can imitate each other. We've seen that over for how long now?
Well, and usually
Remember
it's,
Speed
it's,
2?
it's-
Yeah.
yes.
No,
With
I
the
never watched
ship?
Speed.
With the cruise ship running aground? Yep, cruise ships run aground all the time. The movie
Yeah.
was Prophecy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
There's-
usually not real life imitating movies. It's usually the other way around.
But sometimes lately, real life's been imitating movies, and movies have been imitating. It goes back and forth, but it's more the movies
yeah,
imitate real life. Yeah.
Don't you find that odd? Maybe
No.
this wasn't a ritual. Maybe this just happened out of coincidence, right?
Yes.
Or maybe there is
Yes.
something more to this. Maybe.
Now, curiously, there were within the past there was a bridge collapse in 2002 due to a barge hitting it, and then there was another one in 2009 due to barges hitting it, a vessel pushing barges hitting it. He has yet to mention anything about those in this video, has he?
Nope.
Somehow it's this particular incident. That's it. Actually, there's more than that have happened. Boats hitting bridges. But he's mentioned none of that so far. It's only this particular one for some reason.
I don't
in
know.
the whole
You tell
in the whole DC Baltimore area, you can't throw a stone and not hit something that's named after a famous person.
Exactly.
Well, isn't that also like what everybody like that's what they do everywhere?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, but
me.
Yeah. He's just trying to draw
it's
connections
just
where there are no
very,
connections. That's the problem.
Very, very strange. All of this stuff that is connected. And think about this too. With Leave the World Behind, they also had scenes that involved planes crashing, right? And look at all the stuff happening with like these Boeing planes, how they're having all of these issues. So there's a lot of different connections.
As if planes haven't crashed before the Boeing issues.
So again,
and had issues. Right?
Right.
They're acting like this is all something just completely new that's just started happening.
And then he
All this
drones
stuff.
on like this for the next 6 minutes. Do you want to go to
Okay.
the next video?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I think we've heard enough from this guy.
Zone, as always, this is your host, Truth Seeker here. And there was a lot more
Zone.
satanic symbolism involving this year's Superb Owl. Case in point, some of the commercials that aired were full of satanic symbolism. Case in point, you had this commercial with Beyonce or the clone of Beyonce or whoever this is, draped in all.
the clone of Beyonce.
Yes,
Oh.
she's a clone. You didn't know that? All these celebrities are clones. You didn't know that?
Red, Red means war. You had the two red teams in the superb owl ball.
I thought red meant
Also
power.
made
I'm
stuff.
sorry. Maybe I was wrong about that.
Multiple
Hey,
Red
listen,
meant
talking about
fast cars.
talking about clones.
Red,
I was a clone of Donald Trump, but I was too good looking, so I got discarded.
Yeah, yeah.
and,
I don't know where he
red-
gets red meaning war from. That I've never heard that.
That doesn't red mean love?
The horseman of the apocalypse
Yes, it
was.
does.
Was red. Okay. I think red symbolizes a lot of different things, and he's only picking and choosing what he wants it to symbolize.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
it's
I
a
mean,
very
red-
powerful color.
Yeah, red
Yeah.
makes me want to masturbate.
Okay, move on.
Everything
move
wants
on.
you to do. Everything you see wants you to do that, though, monkey.
Actually, let me think about that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry. All right, red wants to make me masturbate more than say green. All right.
I got you.
Put it this way, if you put red up, I'll masturbate within 3 seconds.
Speaking of masturbate, oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, but honestly,
No,
you put red
no.
up 3 seconds. If you put green up, then probably 7 or 8 before I start.
Okay, it's just a little bit longer, but it's I
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
We got it so much. Hello.
Hey guys, thank you for being here. Oh.
You're going to lose my
Thank you
cage,
very much.
the keys to my cage again, aren't you?
No.
No,
behind her
you're much better out of the
behind
cage, monkey.
represents Shiva, the god of destruction. So, what could they be telling you through all of
Actually, Shiva is the god of creation and
Yes.
destruction.
Okay, there you go.
this symbolism? Is there a coming
Hey, red
destruction?
reminds me of cherries and cherry picking.
Constantly
There you
with
go.
the symbolism. It will constantly show you the same repetitions over and over and over again in different ways and different commercials because these people
Again, projection.
So it's very interesting how they had the Shiva symbolism last night when the color red means war. So what could they be telling you? Is there a coming event that's going to bring
Oh, fuck. There hasn't been a single day that there hasn't been some kind of war going on
right.
the planet Earth.
There's
Built
war
by
going on
America.
everywhere, constantly in this on this planet.
And all fueled by
chaos
America.
that's going to bring war? We have all this stuff currently happening and going on. So you have really got to question and wonder what they could be hinting at, because the last time these two teams played in the superb Owl Bowl was 4 years ago, and shortly after that a certain something happened. So what could they
And just-
be hinting at through all
What-
this? What could they
what
be
What
ushering?
is he hinting at? What is he hinting at with not calling it the Super Bowl, but the Super L Bowl? What is he
I have
hinting at?
no clue. I think, do you remember that thing that caused Donald Trump to suggest that people inject themselves with things they shouldn't
Yes.
and shove
Mhm.
fluorescent lights upside
Yes.
their
Mhm.
backsides?
Right.
That's what he's hinting at.
That was 4 years ago. That's probably you're right. What he was is hinting at.
Yeah.
Yeah, inject bleach to get rid of COVID.
Please don't
Which
do
we
that.
know. Yeah, let's not. We got to be very specific and coded here because of YouTube.
Yeah, but that was basically the bell end action.
But that's what we were. That's where we were hinting at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without actually saying it.
Bring in through all of this stuff, because they portrayed Shiva in another ad too. This was
Oh, fuck. That is awesome. That guy could serve up many a pint.
I believe that's what the point was.
Yeah.
an ad by Bud Light, and you see the multiple arms forming once again. So they continue to push this symbolism constantly.
That's
And
not what it referred to, but he's only seen what he wants to see.
to these things, because these ads are another form of mind control, because television is a form of mind control.
Oh, fuck. You
But
just
YouTube
realized
is
that?
not a form of mind control.
Well, he's not wrong with that. Like ads, that's the whole point of ads. That's just
That's the whole
yeah.
point of
it's
ads.
just a
They want
fact.
you,
Yeah.
to get you to buy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But
know-
I do have to tell him one thing.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Yes.
Yeah, they really ads are just fucking mental. I mean, if you're watching something, I don't know, it's probably the same over in the States, but in this country, if you're watching something on TV and it's a channel with ads, and they crank up the volume just in case you might have left the room to make a drink.
Yeah, they do that over here too.
Yeah.
Crank it right up.
Yep.
I just mute the fucking thing, but then I don't really watch any TV. To be fair,
haven't watched TV in
I'm
a long time.
I just watch like shit.
I canceled my television subscription. I only have internet in the home and mobile. That's a lot.
That's what it is here with us too.
I've got Netflix and YouTube. Why the fuck do I need television?
Exactly.
Like, it's only shit programs. And for the news, I can listen to the radio.
And sport. I have to watch sport. Well, boxing.
Fuck sports.
No, I'm a boxer.
Sports make you tired. So fuck it.
Yeah, I only watch boxing. I used to watch football or soccer, but after the pandemic, I don't know why I just lost interest. So I only watch
football. Football. I don't like football, but it's football, not soccer.
Yeah.
Fuck those Americans. And it's aluminium.
Well, Chipmunk was just trying to be more specific for an American.
He was trying to be specific because when we hear football in America, we don't think of soccer. Just saying.
No, that's it.
with that fucking accent, you don't realize that he means the European, the real football.
Some people don't know that they call it football over there.
Sometimes people get caught off. You know, like go straight to like as you call it, football. Anyway, fuck that. It's not about that. Let's go.
Control in general.
I heard
also,
you, honey.
Beyonce ad. You have this weird part with this AI version of Beyonce, and they've been pushing AI a lot more. It's like the AI takeover. You also had her on the horse, representing the horse of the apocalypse. She's been on the horse before in the past, but here is like an AI version of Beyonce. This could also represent a form of cloning because this new Beyonce.
Yeah. Because they can just clone someone and make them instantly fucking 38 years old, can't they?
Right?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Do you realize how hard cloning is? It's Commander 401 because the other 400 didn't make it.
Exactly.
Yep,
I just told you that I was a Donald Trump clone and I was better looking.
But also, why would there be AI showing up everywhere? Would that might have anything to do with the fact that AI is a fucking hot topic at the moment?
Exactly.
Oh, and she was on a horse. Oh that's probably part of the apocalypse. Not
because she was on a horse. Only because she was on a horse.
Not
That's
because
it.
a horse is a fucking gorgeous animal. And like
a
lot of people know a horse, and like a lot of people think horses are beautiful. And like no, it had to do with the apocalypse.
Again, he's seeing what he wants to see.
Anything really like the old Beyonce. It's also very interesting how she has the blonde hair now, because the blonde hair is usually associated with mind control.
Holy fuck.
People can't change their appearance over the years
nuts.
and how they dress and everything over the years and
Some
change
of you-
everything?
Some of you might actually fucking know that I actually do hair for a living, and people
you're a
change
barber,
their
I knew
fucking
that.
hair color. Well, I've done women's hair for 20 years,
Oh,
and
that's
I've been
right,
a barber
that's
for
right.
the last 10 years, right? Yeah, people can change their color. It doesn't mean anything at all.
Doesn't mean anything. People change
but
their appearance
For
for whatever
fuck's
reason.
sake, I used to get to know some of my clients, right? And they'd be happy and they'd have their hair. They wouldn't have much off. They'd just have an inch off every 6 to 8 weeks, right? And then one day they'd come in and they'd say, cut it all off, or cut it to the shoulders, or give me a granulated bob. And I used to say straight away, have you just split up with your boyfriend? And it'd be yeah, and
Yeah.
literally people would you could read them like that, and so yeah. This guy
And
will
then
find
some
anything.
people-
He is going to be looking at the clouds in the sky and the window behind her and fucking picking up on that next.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people, like me, when I was a kid, my hair was blonde. And then as I got older, it turned black.
Yep. Okay. That makes
Yeah, I've
sense.
got a bit darker hair now, but like I used to be like angel blonde, especially in the summer.
I mean, this woman had blonde hair in 2009. 1999 or 2000. She had blonde hair then. I remember because I remember her first song and I remember the video.
I do remember that too. You're right. You're right, Monkey. You're right. She did have
blonde hair. Jump in the song. And that was
Say again?
99 or 2000. The song's called Jumping, and in a video in that she's got blonde hair.
Ultra, plenty of celebrities, Kanye included, have at one point or another had their hair blonde. Then speaking of the UFO stuff, I've covered this in a past video. There was even another this commercial was for apartments.com. And for some reason or another, they decided to say, hey, let's have aliens in this commercial. Now, why is that? Is this more of a hint at their coming false religion that they're going to usher in through Project Bluebeam?
Can I say aliens have been a fixture in a lot of cinema since the 1940s and 50s?
And ads and yeah.
In movies and things. So correlation is not causation?
Try to stage a fake alien invasion because there was a lot of alien symbolism, UFO symbolism throughout the night and some of these ads. So it really makes you wonder what they could be telling, what they could be hinting at with this. Because what does an alien have to honestly do with apartments? And I know you're going to have some people be like, oh, they were in Vegas. They're playing off of the Area 51, stuff.
To me, they're playing off of Close Encounters of the Third Kind right here.
And wasn't that guy in Independence Day?
That's Jeff Goldblum. Yes, he was in Independence Day. He was in the second one as well, too.
Be that as it may, it's still pretty eerie that more and more commercials and stuff like that are having this alien stuff in it. And if you pay attention to the apartments.com logo, you will notice the pentagram is right there in the middle.
That's not a pentagram.
Yeah, logo.
No.
So they are definitely hinting at something. And even in the Oreo commercial.
That is Close Encounters. Exactly. That's what they're mimicking. See the truck?
Elbow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They are ridiculous.
They're stupid.
You even had another scene with aliens. So there's yet another UFO scene.
I have to say, though, I will forgive this guy because he sounds like he's very young.
Over
and probably has no idea that there's even a movie called Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You know what I'm saying?
But
I've never seen that movie, but I know about it.
It came out in what, 76, 77?
I haven't seen it either.
But
that came out way before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I gotta do this again.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, right? I do believe that life is as common in the universe as it is on Earth.
Right.
But I don't think
we're not the only life.
Harness the technology to travel light years, tens of hundreds of possibly thousands of light years, and then to come and take a look at us when we can't even get past our own fucking moon.
Right.
Yeah, look at us and go, can't learn fuck all from them. They still use oil.
Unless they come here for the probing, then
there's no intelligent life here. Why would they want to come here? Come on.
And over and over. Constant.
Well, if you listen to the people who are abducted, it's because of our sweet, sweet, sexy arseholes.
That's right.
like,
The probing.
There
The
was
anal
even
probing.
one commercial.
And I have to say, like, if they want to do some anal probing, they don't need to abduct anybody. Like they can just hit up Slim or me. I like
Exactly.
we'll go
Slim
willingly.
will provide them with all the people that they need to,
Yeah,
to probe.
and I'll happily bend over.
Yeah.
They could just put out a sign somewhere and just have a line of people show up, you know.
Let's face
But
it, right?
the Greys have this fetish with anal probes anyway, so you know.
Let's face
And
it,
that's
right?
that's what always gets
reiterate-
me is why would when they abduct people they have to do that to people if they have all this technology? Why don't they have all this diagnostic technology at their disposal?
Listen,
Why do they have to do anal probes on people?
No, listen, at the end of the day, right? I mean, as I go, as you just said, and I reiterate, if they have got all this technology to get to us, right? Do you think that they would abduct a few people, make notes, and then fucking lose them and have to come back and do it again and again and again?
Right. The same people.
Thousands of people, and they still haven't grasped what they're fucking looking for.
Right?
They're fucking dumb as fuck, aren't they?
They're looking for that one special person that grows diamonds in their ass.
To mate with.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they haven't found me yet, then, have they?
Jing Shu, isn't that how Greys upload intelligence?
well, if they would, then like those people that would have been abducted would have been a bit more intelligent than they are at the moment, right?
That had the UFO symbolism, but I covered those in a previous video on the channel. You can go back and check it out if you would like to.
No, we're not.
It's
we're
just
not gonna do that.
Like they're constantly pushing this symbolism, constantly over and over and over again. It gets tiresome to a point when you're awake and you're taking all this stuff in. Now, I'm not, pretending to be high and mighty, like, oh, look at me, I'm awake. And anything like that. So because I've been there, I've been in that position at one point before I woke up. I was
been abducted.
He's been probed.
And someone did something with his naughty hole.
Wait.
Right. He didn't like it.
Oh, football's real, this and that, and politics are real. There was even this Discover ad that was even talking more about AI. So there was a theme throughout the night too, in these ads. It was pushing more AI symbolism. Here's this,
as we said, because AI is the thing right now.
Service. This is Maya.
Oh, hi, Maya. You robots are sounding more human every day.
Oh, I am human.
Yes, it's like I'm talking to a human.
At Discover, everyone can talk to a human representative.
All right, prove it.
Wait, are you a robot?
Oh. How would I prove that I'm not?
24/7 US-based customer service.
Do you feel like a robot?
It pays to Discover.
and I already covered the Squarespace alien stuff in a previous video. Go check it out; it's on the channel. But
do you guys remember those commercials where they had for Cracker Company where they had them calling? It was literally them on the phone.
Do you know what?
It was like they're other like them, but not them on the same person talking on the other side. It's just a commercial.
Yeah.
You know?
And it asks a dumb question, like, how could you tell, like, you know, how do I know you're not a robot? And it'd be like, well, take a shit on the floor, and if you can do that, you're not a robot. There's no way out of that, is there?
Hey, just don't tell him, like, even the stream has AI in it.
Yeah.
My character is made by AI.
ASHIT.
He actually pointed this out about on the screen, how there was this weird, like, Illuminati type ritual going on the top.
It looks like some 1950 50s B grade sci-fi thing, or at least that's the
Oh, yeah.
style.
That's what it looks like. You're right.
Yeah, we have this awesome idea for a movie, but we don't have a budget for costumes. So could we put everybody in tarps and put a big eye on the front?
Big eye on
Yeah,
it.
that'd be great.
So they look like stars too, if you look at it.
But I think like with stuff like that, like if your story is good, especially in that day and age, like that didn't matter that much.
He completely missed it, but there it is.
Oh,
they're wearing the weird.
Chris Durham says it's a Japanese movie called Starman. So they probably did it in the vein of the old 50s style movie. Because that is what it really looks like.
Greatest worst.
In this scene, they are wearing the black hoods. It's almost reminiscent of somebody else that's been wearing the black hoods, and I will show you here in a second. And on the left side, you see the one eye symbolism. So it's all right there for everybody to see. And it's interesting that it's.
I'd be more scared of the white hoods, but never mind.
Yes, that's where my mind went too.
The reason this is interesting is because Kanye and Playboy Cardi, they've been wearing these weird hoods too. It's almost
wait. He better not be putting Kanye in our corner.
Let's hear him out.
No, Kanye is a piece of Nazi shit.
Same
Yes, he
thing
is.
as the one with the hoods that these people have been wearing. So
I don't see a hood there. I see
more satanic Illuminati symbol.
like a hood completely. It's just like a hood with two. Yeah.
And here's Kanye.
Satanic Illuminati symbols. That's so hilarious. Let's see. Guar, Ozzy Osbourne, Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper. Yeah.
Which
a lot
one
of
do you
bands out
think
there.
is
Iron Maiden.
Kanye? I think the one with the hood that if it was white,
one on the left?
we would be getting the stream torn down.
The one on the left. Yeah, you
Just
can probably
right
guess.
here for everybody to see. It's just absolutely disgusting stuff. How they continue to push this stuff. The Superb Elbow alone was completely staged. It was completely scripted. It was completely written. A total of 3 points. It's just a lot of threes because
The difference is 3 points. Oh, that's
3-3-3-3 Al Davis way.
and speaking of threes, you also had them win by a total of 3 points.
Sometimes that's how football games go. They win by 3 points.
Number.
That's
And
normal.
when Mahomes threw the game-winning touchdown to end the game, there was 3 seconds left on the clock.
Oh dear God!
Right. Did you see Mahomes?
And how could they have timed
Mahomes,
that?
yeah. Is he's a quarterback, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a
How
Chiefs
the
quarterback, I believe.
Do you know that is the only football player on the whole planet that I actually know? So the fact that you said his name and the drunk monkey knew it and
there
knew
you
his
go.
position says something.
Wow.
And
nice.
you know what's fun too?
You could have
Just
said
think about
any
it.
other football, as in football, American football player,
gotta-
and
I
I
gotta
would
mute.
not have a clue. Mahomes, quarterback, know that geezer. He's a little guy as well, isn't he? He's quite short.
Well, you don't need to be huge to be a quarterback.
No, apparently not, but he's quite short even for a quarterback. I think he's like 5'8" or something. Don't know why I know that. 5'8", maybe a bit more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
But how would they have timed that it ended with like 3 seconds to go? Like
They couldn't control that.
No, of course they can't. They can't control that at all. You can't even fix it when you've got so many people and so many variables going on. You could, you know, obviously you can fix the score, but like.
And the thing with American football is there's a lot of stops and starts. The clock stops,
Exactly.
it starts, it stops, it starts.
Do you
so
know,
it's not controllable.
I went to an American football match at Wembley, right, in England. They used to do one a year. Now they do a few, I think. But It was the only one I went to, and I'm not being funny, but it was the most boring fucking thing I've ever seen. I mean, at least football, you go watch 90 minutes, go and get a pie and a pint, and then go back and watch 90 minutes. But it kept stop, start, stop, start. It drove me mad, and we was there for about 6 hours. I thought, I didn't even know a sporting event went on that long, apart from tennis and obviously cricket.
Well, cricket, yeah. No, but I gotta admit, like I'm not a football fan, but a real football fan. But like, if somebody say like, oh, I've got a ticket to spare, you're joining me in watch a game? Hell yeah!
Yes,
that's an atmosphere. Like it's fun,
they are really fun to watch. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, what I'm saying is it went on too long. I didn't understand it in the stop-start, but no, trust me, I'd go again. I'll go and watch someone play fucking tiddlywinks, mate. You know,
right?
I'd go and watch anything. I'm just saying it wasn't quite soccer, you know. But like, yeah, trust me, I watched them. It was the Miami Dolphins and Red Bulls. Red. Oh, do you know? I know.
Probably the Redskins. The Redskins.
The Redskins.
Which they don't call them Redskins anymore, but yeah.
No. Yeah, the Redskins and the Miami Dolphins. That's who it was. And trust me, if someone said that ticket cost, and we're going back some years, probably about 2004, 2005. And that ticket cost £600, but we had like a champagne dinner beforehand.
Oh, you got something. You got something decent for it.
Yeah,
though.
and then,
You got the
game,
box seats on the
got
club
the box.
levels.
Yeah, you got like the club seats, the box.
Yeah, it was nice.
That
It was
kind of thing.
nice, and don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I you know, it was a good day out, but the game itself, I just got a bit like too much for me. It went on too long. When you're watching something, like I go on too long.
Check out Dog's comment.
Right there. For
he saw the Globetrotters in the UK cheating bastards.
Script this stuff any better. It's a bunch of rigged and scripted propaganda. That is all it is, and it is pushing certain agendas. I'm hoping that more and more
projection
people will
much
up to this now that they let Taylor Swift win in her 13th game attending. It's just laughable. And then you had Travis Kelce.
Did he say they let Taylor Swift win?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because somehow Taylor Swift dating someone is going to help
football team. Yeah.
When Taylor Swift is already famous, right? So this is going so she wins her husband or boyfriend wins the Super Bowl, and that's going to magically give her the popularity which she already has.
She's been popular for over 10 years.
I really hope that all the Trumpetites go against Taylor so fucking much, because like if they piss off all the Swifties, like even if you discard everybody that's too young to vote, that's still a lot. That's still a lot. You don't want them against you in an election.
Swifties are no joke, man. You don't want to go against them.
But that American girlfriend I had, she's a Swiftie.
666
so I know.
Sign, and this is the Chiefs' third Super Bowl. So there's more 3 stuff. And it was on the All Seeing Eye network on top of that. So they constantly had to shove this stuff.
Wait, on our channel?
It is.
Isn't that CBS with the eye?
CBS has the eye. Yes.
Oh no, but
logo.
I can also see what looks to me like 5 hats minus 2 equals 3.
You're right. No,
that's right.
And you know what the thing is with Taylor Swift? They're all so fucking scared of a strong, successful woman.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
and I do have to say, like,
what I see with the football trophy is they're pushing Stewie Griffin down my throat and Arthur down my throat as well. If anybody knows the cartoon Hey Arthur, they're shoving those 2 things down our throats too.
Oh yeah, with the egg. I'm not gonna
Yes.
call it a ball.
Yeah.
And a little note on Taylor Swift. Ain't she fucking hot?
I'm shoving fucking bananas down my throat.
Cryptid.
I know
Yeah.
it's somebody
Beer,
said it was
obviously.
I can't
Distraction.
remember who said it, but
Beer
there's
goes
a pose
without.
she does where she's standing
it
and the
is
mic
used
is
for.
like
It is
down
a
near her
energy
butt.
harvest, and it is
And
used
they're
so people.
anyway, never mind.
Right, listen
It's
up,
all right.
guys.
I didn't realize
Listen
it
up,
was.
guys. I am gonna have to love you all and leave you, but it's been a
Yes,
fucking.
Jet. I know you
it's
guys
been-
lost an hour tonight, so
Yeah.
get some
fuck it.
sleep.
Fuck it.
It was
I,
great,
it's been an
and you're
absolute-
always welcome.
Thank
Yes,
you very
Monkey,
much for having
please
me.
come
I will
back.
be
We
back,
miss you.
trust me. And it was been an honor and a pleasure and so much fun.
Yes.
Awesome
it was
hanging out
fun
with you,
having
Monkey.
All right.
Yeah, it was
Awesome.
fun.
Good night,
Love you
Same
all.
here.
Love you all
I
in the chat.
love
Just
you
want to say
guys.
DOG, or is it dog, or is it Doogie, whatever the fuck that is. Or
Dog.
It's dog. It's dog.
Tsunami.
Dog.
It's dog. Tsunami, Jinchi, Chris
Tsunami.
Durham, Mel
Tsunami.
Powell, and Al Trucker, all in the chat. Oi, fucking oi. And
Yes,
I'm
Al
gonna say,
Trucker.
good
People
night.
are saying she farts into the mic, or it looks like that's what she's
Oh.
doing.
Good night.
Fucking-
Have
See
a
you
great
later.
night.
Good night, Monkey. Get some sleep. Love you.
Night.
It was awesome to have him on.
Yes,
He is
I missed
Yeah.
him so much.
Oh fuck! What an energy! What an energy! I love it. I fucking love it.
Oh, if you haven't seen his channel,
Oh yeah, I've
We'll
seen his
put it up,
channel.
but
He
his
is
monkey
the
rant.
funniest.
God, his rants
He
are
is
so
the
good.
funniest. You have to go over there. Let me.
No, but
let me.
I remember being on the
Google it.
shills with him, and he was like, "I have to be quiet because I'm the neighbors can hear me or something like that." So he couldn't do his usual normal ranting voice.
No, but like if you do that scripted, like okay, but he's doing it fucking live. Like he's it's just
he's brilliant.
I love it.
Yeah.
Fuck, like he's got me hyped. I love his energy.
Yep. Oh, goodness.
Let's take another drink to listen to more shit. Hey,
Yeah.
Vivian.
This guy is just, my God, he is just woo, 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 woo.
And Chris, no, he has less than 3 brain cells.
I would say he's probably got 2, but they're nowhere near each other. They never come close to each other.
Yeah, one's in his head and one is in his ass.
One's in his ass, right?
Yeah, he's got more brain cells, but that's because he's been eating brains.
Spend all of their money, all of their time, all of their focus on this stuff. It is just absolutely sickening stuff.
Who is spending it
Again, all this projection that comes off of this guy is amazing.
333 passing yards is laughable too, because his full name in reverse gematria adds up to 333. Oh yeah, and his father, the week prior to the superb Owl Bowl, was arrested for his 3rd DUI. So there's more.
Oh my God!
Ooh,
Yes,
ooh,
we can-
coincidences. Ooh.
And if you listen closely, he says if he reverses his name.
Reverses, right. So he
So
has to
not
go
even-
looking for something.
He has to reverse the name before it works, and like,
Uh-huh. That's for the
Well-
proving he has to look for something to make up, to justify his narrative.
Square pegs, round holes, live puppies with a smashity smash.
Well, see, what he hasn't realized yet is if you go back to early geometry and philosophy, there's only one true geometric shape, triangle, which has 3 sides and 3 angles.
Okay.
Everything else is derived from a triangle. So the entire universe is in on this conspiracy, and he hasn't realized it yet.
Nope.
On. You had Ice Spice. Some of you are probably like, who in the world is this? Great question. Her music is absolutely awful, but she is one of Taylor Swift's best friends. Wink, wink.
Okay,
winky.
so what?
More than that.
Uh-huh, sure,
Wait,
whatever.
wait.
And if she is, who cares?
somebody as impressive as Taylor Swift has friends? Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
and he's
you know-
implying that she has female lovers. Who
No, but-
cares?
but-
Who the hell cares?
Yeah, and even like I think the fact about the friendship, like he's surprised that
Mhm.
somebody has friends, might have
Yeah,
something to do with him
yeah.
having none. He probably has none.
Yes. Well, let's look
envious.
at
Mhm.
let's look at the friends here. There's a penguin, a Martian, a robot, and a mom.
Yep.
Correction, MILF.
And and Monkey was just here,
you.
so
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a very eclectic group. Just saying.
But she was wearing an upside down cross, and the weird
I
thing
was gonna
is,
get to that.
I believe that Playboy Carti, who I talked about earlier,
I think he's talking
And
about
that
Cardi B.
might
Am I
not
right?
have
When he
been
said Playboy
upside
Cardi.
down. That might be actually hanging from a second thing. It might not be rigid
That
there.
could be. And if you look at
But who the hell-
the vertical, it looks like it's almost like a plus, not a cross.
It's an equal cross,
Yes.
not a upside down or
Yeah.
a religious cross.
Because the
or
bottom is hanging
inverted
down a
crucifix.
lot longer than it would be if that were a cross.
It's a cross, not a crucifix.
Right.
who knows? But she was wearing an upside down cross, and the weird thing is, I believe that Playboy Carti, who I talked about earlier, gifted her this, and then she was also flashing the
Got a gift.
Baphomet hand sign, if it's even really a she to begin with. But that's another discussion.
Oh, there we go. I was waiting for the transphobia. to hit.
Transvestigation!
Anyways,
I was waiting for the
be that
transvestigation
as it
transphobia
may,
to rear
she
its
was
ugly
pop-
head.
Oh my fucking god! If I had one.
Knew that was
constantly
coming.
flashing the Baphomet hand sign, wearing the upside down cross.
Hail
It was
Lucifer.
just pure
The Baphomet,
mockery.
Baphomet has a hand
Well,
sign?
sure,
Yeah.
I
The
thought
devil horns.
Baphomet wasn't real.
Apparently, to him, it's Baphomet is real. If she's flashing a hand sign,
Hey, put
she
some
was
put
wearing-
some of them in the
looked
side chat,
almost
guys.
like the priest collar in a roundabout way too, which was pretty interesting stuff because the Jesuits run the show.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
The Jesuits. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Just
seeing, looking at a
all
statue of Baphomet,
here
and there is
is-
no, she was not using that same hand sign
What
with
else is
Baphomet.
interesting too is Joe Biden
Go figure.
posted this after the Chiefs won, just like we drew it up,
I
proving
hate to
more
tell you,
and
but
more
Joe Biden
that
doesn't
the
do his own
NFL
tweets.
and all sports
saying.
are rigged.
Oh, and
I
also
do
like
think that the Doc Brandon thing is funny because everyone knows that Biden is not evil, that he has no superpowers, and the
No.
conservatives are like, he's a doddering old fool who's senile, yet he's a genius mastermind who controls
Right.
everything and is always one step
He's
ahead.
got him fooled. That's what it is. He's got him
Yeah.
fooled.
and
He's like,
And, like-
Doofy. He's like Doofy in the movie, or that Dewey character in the movie Scream. He's got everybody fooled. They think he's the, mentally
also-
challenged
also,
person
like-
when he's actually not.
no, but also like that, like people that run the social media of big companies and like
Mhm.
celebrities and like politicians that have at least a little bit of sense of humor. They will post
Yeah.
shit like this. They've got a fucking
But-
sense of humor.
But the thing is, this do we know that's the actual Joe Biden? We don't, because anybody can pay a monthly fee and get that validation, that that check mark on there by their name. That could be a parody Joe Biden account for all we know.
But he
And even if it was a
probably
real Joe
still
Biden,
posts it.
Yeah, he
He's
wouldn't do his own
embracing the
tweet.
Dark Brandon.
But I'm saying I don't think he even does his own Twitter. I think somebody else does it for him. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
he actually is doing his job. He can't sit there on the
And
toilet and
be on social
tweet
media on
like
Twitter all
someone
the
else
time.
we know.
Yeah, dog, just like Doofus. That's why I was thinking Scary Movie 1, Doofy in Scary Movie 1. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
rituals to push certain agendas. Again, politics is another agenda. It's another sham. But they push certain agendas in politics. It's a way to divide. It's a way to distract. But it's interesting he chose the laser eyes because of DEWs. So it's very interesting. what he
EEWs? What?
This guy does not hear himself. Everything is a conspiracy except what he's doing. Right?
What are
Right. Everything.
DEWs?
I have
What are
no
I don't see
clue.
W there at all. I don't know what he's talking about. W's.
Okay, like
more symbolism constantly, more agendas being pushed through sports, through everything, through music,
and it's multiple
movies,
agendas, not just one.
TV shows.
Remember that.
Yeah.
They're constantly pushing certain agendas. Constantly. It's just
Yeah, no
laughing at all
confefes.
of the stuff that they continue to push, that they continue to promote constantly.
It's not like the
Welcome
church
to another edition of the Truth is
that push a certain agenda, right?
Right.
It's not like the megas push a certain agenda,
Right.
right?
Every group pushes
Holy
a
fuck,
certain
this-
agenda, right?
This
It's not
guy
just
is
exclusively
fucking
for
clever.
certain groups and not for others. It's just everybody has an agenda. Some are do it for their own means. Some do it to put the actual facts out there.
Okay, so
Everybody okay there,
give you
Mom?
to give you an idea how easy these people are to troll, I chose to put a 33 on there because and if you look at this tail here, I put the zip code of the chairman of the Joint Chiefs. Evidently, at
Okay.
the Pentagon, he's got his own zip code. Now,
Okay.
when you use this and the conspirators look at it, they're going to find all that stuff, and there's more
Yep.
numbers.
Oh, I see the V. The V's got to be symbolic of something on the.
Even though
on
it's
there.
just like directing that there's
Oh
jet
wait, there's the V with the line
intake.
up the middle of it. They could see that as the Illuminati symbol because it's 3, right?
Oh yeah.
There's so
Yeah,
many things.
even though it says jet exhaust intake danger.
Right, but they're not going to see that. They're just going to see the white lines
The
and a V, like a
Vs.
3 or something. Then they're going to see the 33 on the door. And they're just going to put all this, whatever to it, whatever they want.
And that was pretty much the end of the video. He was just gonna rant like that for another 30 more seconds.
That's all he was doing. But my God, the projection was just
and the stupidity.
Yes, that too.
And I do have to say this to him.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Holy fuck! Like, does he really think that we're that obvious?
Yes, he does. Everything that's like that obvious is it's all in plain sight for a reason, to mock people, right?
Yes.
I love this one. It's the DSA logo in the front is fucking awesome.
And it says World Police, fuck Putin and Flat Earth. I'm making a new intro.
World Police. Yes, World Police. I think of Team America, World Police.
Team America, fuck yeah.
Oh gosh. That's nice. That's a nice looking tank though.
Yeah, it is.
Like, and especially with like the color scheme that you put on it.
I do.
I wish
Is that 6.5 or 6S on the top of the tail there? Tail fin.
65.
Okay.
I wish I
approve.
still had
That's
a-
the year I was born.
I wish I still had a troll account for Facebook for the conspiracy groups, because I'd start dropping these shots. I'd start dropping them in the groups if I still had a troll account. It would be so
Oh
hilarious.
my, that'd be
But
great, wouldn't it?
I just a small suggestion.
Yes,
That are
Chris.
lost
Yes.
can be
So the meme from the South Park
recreated.
guys.
Say
And you
again?
could do it in a way of like, look what I found.
Yeah, accounts
Conspiracy or whatever.
Can be created.
No, Chris Durham was saying Team America puppet movie. It's like, yes, that movie. The way they use the marionettes.
America, fuck yeah.
I got an aircraft carrier, and we're gonna make the intro look photo real.
Oh, sweet.
So the conspirators can
That's
eat their
great.
hearts out.
But like,
if you had those troll accounts, then you could prove the deep state was real.
That's right.
But if
Deep
yeah,
state
but, like,
exists.
if-
Check this out. They even have their
No,
own
but
their own air force.
if you put this in like a scene that looks real,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
you cannot distinguish this from a
No, I mean
from
look
a
at the
real
look at
photo.
the mirroring on the bottom. That looks so nice.
Like
It's awesome.
yeah.
Does anyone-
Commander is putting a shit ton of work in that.
Yes, you are,
Like,
Commander. Thank you.
Even
I wish I
though
could do stuff
Oh, yeah,
like
these
this.
are nice.
you didn't create the models, like that's Venus, like that you bought that, like that's okay. Like you're still doing a shitload of work.
I don't have the time. Just the
Yeah.
retexturing took hours.
I can believe
Yeah,
that.
no, that's and like people do
that
know
ship,
that. Yeah.
that intro that we start with the show, that
Mhm.
I did everything. And that altogether, all the assets was probably over 1,000 hours before we
Jeez.
got to rendering.
Wow.
It was just accumulated assets allowed me to do that. All right, everybody. We're going to get going. Anyone have anything to shill?
Nope. Just keep your eye out on the Discords for stuff I'm uploading the next coming week. I'm working on
And-
a April 8 solar eclipse conspiracy video.
Ooh.
And hopefully we will be back next weekend.
Yeah, and
Yes.
during the week, there's probably gonna be a couple of Slim Living Cyborg streams.
Yes, Slim will be streaming during the week, so check those out too. A lot of us will be sharing them out that can.
He's not here now because he's really, really tired. Like,
Yeah.
if you've seen Pip's stream yesterday, then you know. Like, he came on and I was like, dude, why the fuck didn't you go home and just go to bed? Fuck's sake. Like, he was so fucking tired. Like,
We all know he's a sadist and a masochist. Come on, Brainless. You know this.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
saying.
But, fuck's sake, man. He hardly had any sleep since last weekend. So.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well,
I wasn't
that-
on there yesterday because I had a bad mental day. I'm like, I'm not even going to attempt to be on stream. There's just no way.
That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
No, but Slim is in that is a bit like me. Like,
Yeah.
this is part of what he lives for.
True.
He lives for his performances and having fun online with friends. So
Yeah.
that's
Exactly.
also what I like doing. Well, not the performing. I'm not swallowing any.
Yes, they
swords.
do, Chris. They do need their beauty rest, but try and tell that to Slim. It's really hard to do.
I don't know, the only thing I have to
He's
show.
hot as fuck.
The only thing I have to show, I dropped the link in chat again. And thanks, Commander, for sharing it earlier in the show, is the first debunk video I've done in a while.
Yes, watch it.
Yeah,
It was good. Please
I
go
attempted
watch
to
it.
watch it, but but it was too much calculations to follow while doing other stuff. So I gotta watch that while.
So just like a
focused
flat
on it.
earther, brainless just can't math. Just saying,
I can math, but like I cannot math and talk to Commander while playing a game and watch.
Oh, I
that,
gotcha.
you know?
You were trying to multitask and math. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
never a good thing.
Well, I gave you pretty pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was also playing a game.
Well, you have two eyes. One can look at the game. The other can look at the video.
Yeah,
see?
exactly.
Oh,
No,
wait. We're talking about. Yeah.
We're talking
Never
about
mind.
brainless here. Come on. Yeah.
And look at, you can see my picture. Like that. I do not have two eyes, as you can see there.
You need an upgrade.
Yeah, you really need an upgrade.
Maybe.
I mean, does that eye even move back and forth like a Cylon? I mean, come on. How cool would that be?
It does. It will not do that, but it will have like an iris.
Okay.
I haven't made the iris yet. Let me pull up the photo of the.
Oh, you mean the iris?
And people do realize the next model that you're gonna be seeing is something that the commander made all by himself. But
Who was it? Did we watch it last week, or was it during Slim Stream? But somebody mentioned about like the iris looking, being like the flat Earth.
Who?
Somebody in a video was a flat earther mentioned. Look, they had the eyeball up. It was on somebody's stream, and they had like a blue iris, and then the other pupil, and they were making comments how the iris
Fucking
is the
awesome.
Earth, and then the white around it is the like the ice wall and stuff like that. They're trying to compare it to Earth.
Look
flat
how
Earth.
fucking awesome this looks. Look how fucking awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
That is cool.
I have pictures for it now. I haven't done the render.
It looks like a Lego,
I
doesn't
haven't
it?
rigged it yet.
Like a Lego character.
Well,
Kinda?
it has to be in like the same style
Mhm.
as the brainless steel. I didn't want to move too far away
Correct.
from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it has a Lego feel to me, which I think looks really cool.
Yeah. But yeah.
And I need to decide whether or not I'm going to have a bellows connecting the neck or whether it's just going to be the metal joint.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very
and
good
as far as
info.
I can see, like this new exterior of mine still cannot hold a sniper rifle.
And the lighting is really nice with that too, between the light
Yeah.
and the shadows and stuff. I like that.
Yeah, you got that nicely set up.
Yeah, the tonal and the
Alright.
texturing, it's that
Mhm.
fine line between cartoonish and realistic. Yeah,
yes,
I like it.
Yes. Very
Yeah,
nice. Very nice.
that's also like what this kind of is. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
That's got light play to it like this one. Yeah.
yeah,
It's gorgeous.
I love it. Yeah. And even though
Alright,
even our logo is based on
Doc
AI.
has a question. He wants to know what program you're using.
Blender.
Okay.
I can't believe it. We have 13 people still.
Woohoo!
Wow. They're still listening to this shit?
Why are you here? No. One thing I have to say is we have our core audience, and we're very grateful for you all. So, thank you for being here.
Yeah. Oh, one dropped off. 12 now.
See, we had to say 13. They're like, oh, 13. Oh, we can have
That was
13.
14. Wow.
Oh,
More people
woohoo.
watching. I don't know
Thank
who
you,
just
guys.
came in, but like we're wrapping up here.
Right? Oh, Chris on it. I fell asleep. Oh, you're going to have to rewatch it then, Chris. The derp is strong with who we covered. Just saying.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, man.
like
And he should also work for
conspiratorial.
IMAX as well. Just saying. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Rico. What was it? Rico. What was it? Those penguins in
Oh yeah.
Penguins of Madagascar.
Penguins of
Rico. I remember Rico. I can't remember the other one. So the names of the
This
other one.
this was for a DSA commercial that I was going to pay YouTube to promote.
Okay.
I wanted to have more than just penguins. I wanted to involve a lot more people in the DSA. That's why you haven't seen it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Even though that's not a voice that I did, it's basically all penguins. I need to add some more of the cast to it before I release it.
Does look awesome.
Well, and I like that they're emperor
Thanks.
penguins too. That's actually sweet.
Yes, they must at some point have an AT-AT walker, Imperial penguins.
Oh yes. Good night, dog.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we should wrap up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. We should. Thank you all for being
All
here, though.
right,
We really
everybody.
appreciate it.
And if you weren't here for the beginning, please rewatch it.
Yes.
Yeah, because you missed Monkey.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Jet the
Monkey
Drunk
was
Monkey was here. Mm-hmm.
And please
We
like,
missed him
share,
so
and
much.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All
Ah,
right,
so
everybody.
good.
Good
All
night.
righty. Have a good night,
Night, all.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.